Hi, Mom.
Good morning. You may ask your classmates to enter the room. On cam, please. Okay, so since most of you are here already, may I request you to turn on your cam? I have an announcement to make. Okay, so this coming December 18 rather, we will no longer conduct our online Christmas fellowship. So the exam days will be up until December 17 only. Okay, December 14 to December 17. So ma'am, what are we going to do during December 18? So if you would like to meet with your friends, then you may do so. You may conduct your own meeting. But as a class, wala na. So ma'am, tayo lang ba? Hindi. Buong junior high school. Wala na. Okay? So, hindi ito something na dahil nangyari sa atin, ano? Wala. Walang kinalaman yan. Okay? So, walang kinalaman yon. It's a majority decision ng advisors and with the supervisor kasi mahirap nga siyang i-conduct. And for you to focus na lang your attention in reviewing para sa ating quarterly exam. So since we are about to approach our ninth week, you are also about to approach the nearest deadline ng inyong mga requirements na nag-pandemic. Okay? So, sino yung nahihirapang i-maintain yung kanilang poise ngayong pandemic? Are you still doing your routines? Okay, in order to keep yourself clean and attractive all the time. Kaya ngayon, pag-uusapan natin how to observe good grooming and hygiene, which is very challenging lalo na ngayong pandemic. Kasi online class, hindi naman ako maaamoy ng classmate ko, kaya naman ni ma'am, konting suklay lang, pwede na. Okay? Baka minsan nga, hand comb lang. Okay? Okay, so I am requesting everyone na i-on ang kanilang cam. Pinagsabihan na kayo na dyan ni Ma'am Grace, kakakausap lang natin kahapon, kaya please follow. Okay? So how should we assure ourselves that we are still maintaining good grooming and hygiene? I-quote and unquote natin, especially during this time of pandemic, na hindi naman tayo lumalabas at nakakasalamuha ng ibang mga tao. Or bawal pa pala talaga kayong lumabas dahil ang pwede lang 15 pataas. Kasi kaka-13 lang ng iba sa edad nyo. Okay? So today we have the focus of our lesson, which is a well-groomed person who knows about his or her hygiene is inviting. Ma'am, what is the word no for? Bakit hindi po ba lahat alam mag-observe ng good grooming and hygiene? Yes, hindi lahat. Okay? So, why is it inviting? Alam nyo naman, kapag malinis, okay, mas confident tayo makipag-socialize or makipag-interact. Do you agree with me? Namimili ba kayo ng inyong pakikisamahan minsan, 'di ba, based sa kanilang itsura at mga practices? And the main point of our discussion today is how does one make himself well-groomed and hygienic? Paano nga ba? Kasi minsan, the common knowledge lang in terms of good grooming or hygiene uh, matter is maliligo ka lang. Okay? So let us further discuss what are other things, especially the practices that we need to practice. So question, what do you think is the essence of learning basic grooming and hygienic practices? Anyone? Bakit kaya dapat pag-usapan natin 'to kahit alam nyo naman na? Eh, ngayon magti-teenager na kayo. So, dapat lalo kayong paalalahanan. Ano kaya ang importance nito? Anyone? Any thoughts? Nagiging conscious pa rin ba kayo about your appearance and your hygiene?
Sometimes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. So, Yosha, what do you think is the essence of learning basic grooming and hygienic practices? Kahit for your personal opinion lang. Ikaw, sa sarili mo, bakit kailangan mo yan?
Because it's for your health and also it makes you feel good about yourself.
Okay, exactly. So I like the terms, no? Health and confidence. So in this busy world we live in, there are daily tasks that need our attention. And one of those is practicing our grooming and hygienic practices. Sabi ni Bea, yes, not to get sick. Totoo, because cleanliness can promote wellness in our body. So, staying healthy does not mean you just have to eat the right kinds of foods or exercise, but you should also observe proper health habits and practices that may help you prevent diseases and maintain a good health. So, what are those practices? Okay, hygienic practices that we may practice, okay, every day in our lives. So, we have this reminder, lalo na ngayon na pandemic, most of the time or all the time, kung yun man ang kaso, your cell phones are considered high-touch services. Ano ibig sabihin yan?
It's mostly touch. Like,
Okay? Lagi ninyong ha
Wak.
hawak. Okay? Lagi ninyong hawak. Totoo nga ba na lagi ninyong hawak? Are you even sanitizing your phone? Hindi. Guilty. Miss Legaspi is also guilty. Kasi nalilimutan or neglected talaga. Pero since I started, okay, to practice that alcohol is just beside me, here on my table, lagi ako nag-alcohol at ini-sprayan ko yung mismong cellphone ko. Okay? So, you should start doing that or even yung cotton. Tapos, Punas, punas.
Ma'am, I used to
Yes?
sanitize my dad's phone before. Then when he sanitized it, the home button on his phone broke.
Oo. Kaya dapat hindi din direct contact. So, lalo na kung may mga butas-butas, yung surface lang as in yung harap tsaka likod. Okay? Iwasan nyo yung mga butas-butas kasi maaaring pumasok doon yung alcohol or any substance that you will use in order to clean it. Now, we conducted an experiment before, okay, with Mishka's batch, si Ate Mishka, grade 10 ngayon, na we use two phones. Yung isa, nilagyan ng alcohol. I mean, sinanitize na alcohol and then yung isa, hindi. Okay, we cultured bacteria during that time using agar. Okay, it is a powder that can be used to culture bacteria kasi parang pagka ininit siya and after some time, para siyang jelly. Ngayon, after weeks na nilagay namin yon in a dark area, sa loob yun ng HE room, doon sa cabinet, yung walang sanitation by alcohol, merong mga bacteria na nabuo. Paano namin nalaman? Nagkaroon ng formation strange color doon sa jelly. Tapos, yung merong alcohol, wala. And starting that time na we conducted our experiment on our own, naniwala na talaga ako sa power ng alcohol. Okay? So again, let us continue. So what are the basic hygienic practices that we should observe every day and oftentimes? Unang-una, basic lang. Maligo araw-araw. Taking a bath regularly will help us prevent body odor. Okay? In Filipino, yung tinatawag nating putok. Why? Lalo na ngayon na sa edad ninyo, yan ang pinaka oras na kung saan ang inyong sweat glands, they are very much active, that they even produce, okay, or the bacteria can produce methane and hydrogen sulfide na kung saan mabaho siya. Okay? It is being trapped in the dead layers of the skin na kahit hindi nyo ipaamoy sa mismong katabi ninyo, directly, sumisingaw siya. And now, by taking a bath regularly, it will help you somehow prevent it kasi you are washing it with soap and kung gumagamit kayo ng sponge bath or bimpo, you are shedding the dead layers of your skin. Okay? So, paano kaya? Or have you experienced na makaamoy ng ganito? Hindi naman kaaya-aya, di ba? Hindi siya masayang amuyin. Kasi masakit talaga siya sa ilong. So, lalo na ngayon, dapat aware kayo dyan kasi teenager na kayo. Okay? I was once bullied, no? By having bad odor or body odor nung ako ay high school. Pero, okay, since I started na be properly groomed and hygienic, syempre nag-improve naman siya. And I was a teenager also that time. Kaya I am telling you, it is very important. Second, syempre, pag naligo ka, magpalit ka ng damit. Changing clothes regularly, including your socks and underwear, is also a must because they can become smelly after you use it. Tapos pawis na pawis kayo. Sino dito hindi nagpapalit ng medyas nung pumapasok pa tayo sa school? Anyone? Okay, syempre nakakahiya yun. Pero, if you are guilty, I am telling you, it's a bad practice. Kasi, syempre, naglinis ka ng katawan. Eh, yung susuotin mo, madumi pa rin. So, para saan? ang paglilinis na ginawa mo. So it's not just taking a bath regularly, but also to change what you are wearing regularly. Next, okay, nasa bahay lang oh. Mag-brush pa rin ng ngipin. Brush your teeth. That will help us prevent bad breath. Syempre kayo, probably meron decaying teeth, gum infection. Syempre sa edad ninyo, hindi naman siguro kayo nag-smoke. Pero pwedeng mahilig kayo sa mga pagkain na maraming bawang at sibuyas. Okay? Eating foods that have ingredients with garlic and onion na marami ha, pwedeng mag-cause yan ng bad breath. Kasi merong substance ang garlic and onion na pwedeng mag-stay sa ating oral cavity or sa bibig natin. Kasi ang bibig natin, it has millions of bacteria na importante and at the same time, kailangan ding tanggalin. Merong good and bad bacteria sa ating bibig. So in order to prevent that, magsipilyo pa rin pagkatapos kumain. And also, importante, bago matulog. Okay? So it's not just the bad breath that you are preventing when you are brushing your teeth, but also the decaying of your teeth. Kasi, do you believe na ang kinakain natin has acids on it? Meron. Yun yung totoo yung pinopromote ng Colgate na it may cause cavity sa ating ngipin due to the acid that we may consume from the food that we are eating. But not the acid na harmful ha. Okay? Kapag hinayaan nyo lang sa ngipin ninyo, lalo na yung mga matatamis na pagkain, maaaring mabutas ang inyong ngipin. Okay? And worst, mabulok ito at tuluyang kailangang tanggalin. So, if you are planning na magkaroon ng braces, okay, in the future, or your parents are planning na ipabrace ang inyong ngipin, mas maganda na ngayon pa lang alagaan ninyo na. Kasi once na magkaroon kayo ng braces tapos na-adjust yan, doon nyo lang malalaman na may mga butas pala yung ngipin ninyo. So, you have to practice, practice brushing your teeth. And lalo na ngayon, washing of hands to prevent infection from disease-causing microorganisms and during this pandemic, COVID-19. So, when should you wash your hands? After going to the bathroom, before eating or preparing food, changing a diaper kung meron man na bata sa bahay, after coughing, sneezing, or blowing your nose, taking care of the sick person, touching a garbage, playing with your pet, and basically all the time. Okay? So, hindi na kailangan isa-isahin. But, if you do not have an access sa water and soap, yun na yung role na ginagampanan ng ating alcohol or hand sanitizers. Okay? So, why is Health Organization promoting the 20-second washing of our hands? Kasi ito ang pinakahumahawak ng lahat ng bagay. When you are ordering online, were you even disinfecting the parcel before you open it or touch it? May nag-order ba dito online? Kasi ako guilty ako dyan, may order. Okay? So,
When we order, we always disinfect it.
yes, hindi lang online, pati yung mga groceries na ating binibili. I even saw Yosha's mom, no, washing yung kanilang mga grocery items. Tama yon. Nabasa ko rin sa mami ni Abby. Sabi ng mami ni Abby, bago nila ipasok sa loob ng bahay, i-disinfect muna. Okay, kasi mga friend ko yan sila sa Facebook. So, bakit kailangan ganun? Kasi past news, they are reporting na the virus is staying for at least hours doon sa mga items na iyon. And we don't even know kung sinong humawak noon before we touch it, right? So, lalo na ngayon na nag-pandemic, probably the people are too scared, no? But we just have to remember that washing our hands and carrying alcohol with us all the time can make a big difference. Pero syempre, observe din natin yung social distancing. So, paano nga ba dapat maghugas ng kamay? Tapat mo sa tubig, konting ganito, okay na. Hindi ganon. So, first, start by wetting your hands. Then, apply some soap carefully. Sige nga, sundan nyo ako. Rub your hands palm to palm. Ito, pag sinabing palm, itong palad natin. Palm to palm. Then, lather the back of your hands. Dito, sa likod. Kala nyo, hindi na-expose tong likod, ha? So, next, scrub between your fingers. And then, opposing palm fingers, ito siya. Rub the back. Okay? So, pag ganito. Next, clean your thumbs repeatedly. Clean your fingernails and your fingertips. Why? Kasi ito yung opening probably ng bacteria. Rinse your hand thoroughly, badlawang maigi. Dry them with a disposable hand towel or hand towel kung meron kayo, tissue kung nasa mall or grocery. Then, sabi nila pala, dapat we are using the towel to turn off the faucet. Kasi, after natin maghugas, tapos sinawakan natin yung gripo, di nalipat ulit sa atin yung bacteria. And then now, your hands are clean. Challenging? Challenging. Okay? Pero it only takes 20 seconds for us to do that. So, when I am reading and trying to study this lesson, medyo na-guilty si Ma'am Legaspi kasi ganito lang ako maghugas, oh. Basain ko yung kamay ko, tsk, 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 tapos na. Okay? Basain ko lang ulit, tapos na. Kasi tinatamad ako eh. 20 seconds ako nasa lababo, pero mali pala yun. Mali pala na tamarin. Kasi 20 seconds is no joke pala in terms of maintaining our health. And upon practicing these hygienic practices, okay, meron tayong particular health practices lalo na teenager na kayo. Your body starts to change. Did you also change the way you take care of yourself? Or you are still asking for help kay mami, kay daddy, nalinisin yung katawan ninyo? Syempre, hindi na. Teenagers na kayo. So, for girls and boys, what should you do? Unahin natin ang girls. Girls are very prone to urinary tract infection because the reproductive part of the girls is near to its anus. So the washing of the genital area should be front to back in order for the E. coli or the bacteria coming from your anus to go to your reproductive part. Hindi pwedeng back to front kasi you are promoting the bacteria to go to your private part. Okay? So girls, tandaan nito, when you are washing front to back, and when you are wiping after you go to CR for your urine, ganun din ang wiping, front to back. So I learned this one when I was diagnosed frequent, mga 4 or 6 na beses na siguro na UTI due to poor practice of hygiene. Next, ang girls kasi, we are experiencing menstruation or menstrual period every month. Not unless you are experiencing irregular period. Okay? So, hindi porket na we are having menstruation or menstrual period, hindi na kami pwedeng maligo ng regular or normal, no? Kagaya ng iba.
Lagi
Okay?
sinasabi ni lagi sinasabi ni mama, lagi maligo maaga. Ganun ka.
Lagi, sabi may mga superstitions pa nga, when you have a menstruation, you are not allowed na mabasa ng ulan kasi mababaliw daw. Okay? Pero that is not true. Okay? So, kung mag-swimming man kayo, just make sure you wash out any blood before swimming. Kasi, kapag nagsiswimming naman, the water is preventing, okay, the blood to flow from the genital of the girls.
Mom,
Okay?
when I don't go to the sea, mom.
Okay. So, kung hindi komportable, better siguro antayin na lang munang matapos. And then, itong importante, you have to change your sanitary napkins at least 4 to 5 times a day. Huwag kayong manghinayang na kakapalit ko lang, magpapalit na naman ako. No. Your sanitary napkin can be a house of lots of bacteria. And bacteria, when accumulated sa inyong mga sanitary napkins, maari kayong magkasakit. Sabi ni Eunice, Ma'am, is it real po ba na bad if you take a bath at night when you have period? So there is no particular time that you need to take a bath when you have a period. It's just that siguro paggabi and then naligo kayo ng malamig na tubig, it may result to menstrual cramps kasi malamig siya. And the nerves na kung saan nagfo-flow yung blood, nagsisikip yon. Okay? Or it's getting narrow. Kaya nahihirapang mag-flow yung ating dugo. How about the boys? For those who are not yet circumcised, you have to pull back the foreskin kasi may balat, okay? Sa penis ng lalaki. Okay, when they are not yet circumcised, when you are taking a bath. Pero kung circumcised na kayo, after the operation or the circumcision happen or conducted, your penis may be swollen. Mamamaga talaga siya. Okay? And they will look very bruised after the circumcision. So what should you do? Others, they are advising to use yung leaves ng guava tree in order to clean it, or just a simple warm water and mild soap. So we have this called plastibel method in circumcision na kapag ito ang ginawa sa mga boys, they can take a bath and shower regularly. Kasi ibang method ito kaysa dun sa normal method. So hindi ko na ako mag-go further, no, how to explain this. Kasi ang pinaka-focus lang naman natin is what should you do, okay, in terms of practicing your hygiene. Okay, during this time na teenagers na kayo. And for the girls and boys, both of you, you have to take a bath regularly using a clean water and soap. And after that, use a deodorant kung hindi na talaga kaya na hindi gumamit in order to prevent body odor. So, as added lang, with these hygienic practices, kailangan pa rin natin ang healthy diet. Okay? If you have an access to this kind of foods rich in carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals, then mas maganda. But if you do not have enough access, mas maganda rin na meron kayong food supplement or vitamins na tinitik. Kasi hindi naman natin to pwedeng kainin all at once sa isang araw. And let us admit that not all of us can afford, no, having this kind of luxurious food para talaga sa iba. Okay? Exercise, so sabi ng mami ni Abby, nag-e-exercise daw si Abby at ang kanyang kuya. Sabi ko, na-impress ako kasi ako, parang ang exercise ko lang, tayo, upo, akyat, baba, hagdanan eh. Stretching, unti-unti, ganun-ganun lang. Exercise na eh. Kasi mas matagal akong nakaupo. Tapos minsan nakahiga pa. And, lalo na ngayon, na walang maaaring pumigil sa inyong hawakan ng inyong mga gadget, huwag masyadong magpupuyat. Uninterrupted sleep can help us repair ourselves. And let us observe na kapag tayo ay puyat, we do not have that much energy, we are having a hard time to concentrate, and we are not in a good mood. Kasi wala tayong maayos na tulog. Okay? So, ang pagtulog kasi is para siyang waste disposal. When you sleep, you are throwing out all the toxins that your body produce during the day. Okay? So, ang advice ko, lalo na kayo sa edad ninyo, dapat meron pa kayong 8 to 9 hours of sleep. Okay? So, kung maraming mga requirements, gamitin yung time ng asynchronous time na 8, ah, anong oras bang 9 to 4. Use it wisely para hindi kayo nagkakra